Hey guys, it's your girl London and I am back with another video. And in today's video, I brought my husband here so that he can explain to you guys a little bit on stocks, because I know a lot of my friends and some of my followers were interested when I made a comment about some stocks and stuff like that on my social media. So I wanted to bring my husband because he kind of handles all of the stocks in this family. So I'm gonna turn it over to him.
All right. If you're trying to get invested in stocks, first thing I want you to do is go down to the description and we got a link for the Robinhood app. You click that link, you sign up, we'll get a free stock and you will also get a free stock. So do that first. Next thing you want to do, you want to ask yourself, how much can you consistently invest every single month? Because it don't make no sense to really put $1,000 this month and then you fall off for 4 or 5 months and then you try to put another $500, you know what I mean? The stock market goes up and down. So you may put your money in when the stock market is at its all-time high, and then those 4 or 5 months that you didn't invest, the stock market could have dropped. So you really could have got a discount on those stocks. So we really want you to figure out what's your number, whether it be $100, $2, $3, $1,000, whatever you can put in consistently on a month-to-month basis, and you kind of just scale that up as you go. But you put that in every month. The next thing you want to do is ask yourself, what's your plans? Because everybody has this short-term goal where they just want to put some money in and just let it flip 10 times and, you know what I mean, get rich off the stock market. It really don't work like that. It's a rare occasion that you invest in Tesla at the perfect time and then it goes up 10 times within a couple months. That's rare. You really want to think about the long-term 5-year, 10-year goal, maybe even. Sometimes 3 years, you could get a nice chunk of change and pull it out and do whatever you need to do, whether it be buy a house, buy some rental properties, or whatever. It's just better than putting your money in the bank. That's what you need to understand. Putting your money in the bank is really not going to grow at all. You know?
Exactly.
So if you put 10,000, you put 10,000 in the bank, next year it's going to be $10,000. You put 10,000 in stocks, next year it may be 11, it may be 12, depending on how well the stocks do. So you got to keep that in mind as well. All right, so what type of stocks to invest in? Because there's different type of stock. There's single stocks. You got your Amazons, your Teslas. If you really confident in those companies, then you can put your money in those companies. But what I would say is don't put all your eggs in one basket. So if you're really high on Tesla, don't just put all your savings in Tesla, because Elon Musk could have some type of scandal tomorrow and Tesla stock is dropping. And that's all your money in that one stock.
Please
so you
don't
really
talk about Tesla like that.
No, listen, I love Tesla and Tesla stock. We are investing in Tesla stock, but you need to understand diversification. You want your money spread out amongst different companies, and one of the easiest ways to do that is with ETFs. Now, an ETF is an exchange traded fund, and pretty much what that is it's a fund that has multiple companies inside of it. So let's say you really into technology. You think technology is going to be the future. Obviously, it is. That's what we think. You know what I mean? We got a nice percentage of technology in our portfolio. So if you think technology is the future and you want to invest a lot of your money in technology, you would get a technology ETF. And one of my favorite technology ETFs is FTEC. That's the ticker symbol. So if you go and you type in FTEC in Robinhood, then it'll pull it up. You get to see what it's done over the last year, what it's done over the last 5 years, or even better, you could go on Yahoo Finances or Yahoo Stocks and type in that ticker symbol, and you can see what it's done over the last 10 and 15 years. And that kind of gives you a gauge of what it's going to continue to do.
So
you know what I mean?
They should look on Yahoo Finance first.
Yahoo Finance, that's what I always do. Whenever I'm thinking about a new stock or a new ETF, I will go on Yahoo Finance or just Google Yahoo Stocks, and it'll bring you to that page. In the search bar, you will type in whatever stock, the ticker symbol of that stock, and it'll pull it up, and you get to see all the stats on that stock. Now, that's the technology sector, if you into that. If you into the total stock market or the S&P 500, then there's other ETFs. Two of my other favorites are VTI, that's a total stock index, and that's the ticker symbol, VTI, so you will type that up. You do your research. Now, don't just listen to us, 2 people on YouTube telling you what to do. We telling you what we do.
Yeah.
It's up to you to do the research. So this video is for entertainment purposes only. We are not professional investor, advisors, financial advisors, none of that. We're just telling you what we do with our money, and we have seen some success and some growth.
And we've done research.
And we've done our own research. So we didn't just listen to somebody and just put all our money in these stocks. we did our own research. So I advise you to listen to whatever ticker symbol I'm telling you and go do your own research. And if that matches up and you feel confident, you do what you want to do. Don't come back to us talking about you lost money.
We probably lost the money too.
If you lost money, then we lost money. Because we telling you what we did. But in the last year, our portfolio is up 30%. And this was a really good year. So I'm just telling you that much. Now, I just told you about BTI. That's one of the total stock, the total index fund that you would invest in if you into that. And if you into the S&P 500, another ETF that I like is VOO. That's the ticker symbol, VOO. You look that up and then you see, you know what I'm saying, you make your decision on that. Now that's ETFs. Now let's go back to single stocks. Amazon, Tesla, Netflix, Facebook, whatever you into single stocks, you would need to do your research on those and see if you think they are the future. You will put a certain amount of money in those single stocks, and you kind of want to, it's kind of speculation with a lot of the single stocks of what you think they're going to do. It's a lot of times you could think a company like Tesla is going to continue to grow, and they may just like bottom out. We don't know. We don't know, because right now they're pretty high. I believe they got about $700 per share. And if you don't have the whole $700 this much, you can buy fractional shares. So you could type in 0.1, you know what I mean? 0.1, and it'll give you a fraction of that share. That'll be about $70, you know what I mean? So you could do that as well. You don't have to buy the whole share, but just know it's gonna take you longer to get a big chunk of growth in that company. Now, I wanna talk about, because some people feel like, again, the stock market, you could lose all your money. Obviously, if you don't know what you're doing, you can lose all your money. But I would tell you to be patient. And if you understand the stocks that you are invested in, then you shouldn't really be worried. The stock market goes up and down every year. You know what I mean? Sometimes we have a really good year. Like I said, this past year, we were up a good percentage. But next year, we may be down 2-3%. We don't know what the future holds. But what we do know is, historically, the stock market has always grown. Even way back in the 2008 financial crisis, the stock market, it fell, and a lot of people got scared. You know what I mean? They took all their money out. They sold at a loss. And then a couple of years, it came right back, and you would have doubled your money if you would have just stayed still. You know what I mean? So you really can't panic, and that's why I say don't think about the short term, because within a year, the stock market may be down. If you're ready to take your money out next year, then it may not be the right time. But if you think in 3, 4, maybe even 5 years, the stock market on an average will be up around 10%. Sometimes lower, sometimes higher. If you're in the tech sector, like we got a lot of our money in the tech sector, they've been up 15% over the last couple of years. So
now with the tech sector, is it only technology that you could do that, the list of all of those in one, or can you do that with like social media too?
It depends. It depends on the ETF. Like I said, you would have to do research on that particular ETF. And if you go on Yahoo Finances and Yahoo Stocks, there is a category where you could check the holdings, what companies are in that ETF. So to tell you, for instance, FTech, I know that they have Apple, Microsoft, companies like that. Maybe Adobe was in that one. Amazon is not in the FTech. The Amazon is in the BTI that I told you guys, BTI and VOO. Amazon is in that ETF. So if you're into Amazon and you want to get a small percentage without buying Amazon by itself, you could buy BTI or VOO, and Amazon is in that ETF. But yeah, the tech sector, and then they also have like clean fuel. If you think electric cars are the future, then you would get an ETF that has a lot of those, you know what I mean? And we believe that electric cars are the future. So you may even want to look at single stocks with electric cars. The thing about that though, also it is speculation. So you might be thinking, oh, this company might be on a rise. It might be the next Tesla, but really they not. You might lose your money within that sector. That's why I say single stocks are a little bit more risky, but if you want to gamble and grow your money a little faster, those are the ones you would go to.
Those are like more of the aggressive accounts.
Those are the aggressive accounts. But if you want your money to sit there and kind of just be safe, and you know 3 years, I want to buy a house or I want to buy a rental property or whatever the case may be, you will put your money in the ETFs, the safe ETFs that mimics the S&P 500 or the total stock market index, and those will be the safer routes. And it's much, much better than sitting your money in the bank, because again, the bank is not going to pay you no interest. It may pay you 1% depending on what bank you got, but that ain't nothing, man. You want to get at least try to get at least 10%, maybe 15% in the stock market, man, and you can grow your money and build wealth. This is how the wealthy gets wealthier, and they build financial. This is how they stay wealthy. This is how they build financial freedom, and like they just pass it down generation to generation, and this is how you become a millionaire, man. You gotta invest your money.
Stocks is the future, y'all.
Stocks always been. Stocks have been the past, it's the now, it's the future. Stocks will always, if you believe in the economy, stocks will always grow. And that's just what it is, man. These companies are getting bigger. You see what Amazon doing. You see what Jeff Bezos is doing.
That's crazy.
His company is, and you trying to take over the world, man. You would be wise to invest in Amazon. But don't listen to us. You do your own research, but that's what we do.
You've seen Amazon grow over the last 3 to 4 years. Yeah. Like this man has his own transportation and everything. Like it's crazy.
He's getting crazy.
So imagine what he's gonna accomplish in the next 4 years.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, you could
I'm just saying.
Like I said, I would advise you to do more research on YouTube. There's a lot of people talking about this stuff. If you need help with the Robinhood app itself, you could comment down below, and we'll do our best to help you out. Give you all the knowledge we know. So like I say, the link is down below. The Robinhood app, you click that link, you will get a free stock, and we will also get a free stock. So click our link and sign up to Robinhood.
For the new year, y'all got to start the new year off right. And I feel like investing and doing some research in stocks is gonna be the right way for y'all. Y'all will see that next year, see how y'all business or whatever grows. So that wraps up this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it was educational. You guys learned something from it. If you guys have any questions, make sure you guys comment down below. We are here to help you as much as we can. And like always, give us a thumbs up for this video. For more content like this, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to treasure your family, treasure your time, and most importantly,
treasure your money.
Treasure yourself, okay? Peace.